What's up, YouTube? I hope this is working. I can't tell if it is or not, but oh well. Maybe it is, maybe it ain't. So, man, look at my handlebars. Wheels are cupped real bad. Well, anyway, what is up, YouTube? Opening my vents. Maybe some air will come through this helmet. So as you can see, I don't have my mount on my Supermoto helmet anymore. This is I've always had this helmet. I just always used my Supermoto helmet. But just taking a little trip to Holly Pond, so I'll probably make 2 or 3 moto vlogs. And Taylor's actually driving my car, my Miata, because you know, you can take I have a hard top on it, so you can take the roof off and it feels awesome. It don't have air conditioner, so you know, taking the roof off actually I guess it makes up for it. But so I'm gonna just catch y'all up on things. I've been working and actually got a new job. I start Thursday, so I've been pretty busy, and I got this new job, and I'm gonna be even busier. I don't actually know what shift I'm on, but kind of hoping I get. I go Thursday for orientation, so whatever shift they give me, you know, is what I'll be working. I'm hoping I get like 3rd shift or something. I'll be able to moto vlog on the way to work and stuff. I'm trying to get more I haven't really been sticking to like stuff I've been wanting to do, like moto vlog. I've been kind of being lazy about it, not getting my GoPro out when I go to bike riding, or we will go on a bike ride and I'll forget my GoPro, or it won't be charged, and just silly stuff like that. I just really ain't had time. I actually ain't been able to work on my car either. I've been wanting to work on my car. I just got to sand on it last night, and I was out in Holly Pond. He's like, you know what? I had my DA sander with me. I had an extension cord and stuff, so I went ahead and sanded the driver fender and the hood down. As you can see, there's my car. My little girl and my girlfriend driving it. Dang it, my mud flap's hanging off on this side. Let's see here. Let y'all get a better view of it. It's just the bottom of the mud flap. Those things are messed up anyway. I love that car. She's waving at me. That's my little girl in the seat. And my girlfriend's driving it. It is 5-speed. My girlfriend had a Honda, it was 5-speed. You know, this is how I taught her to drive. She wanted a 5-speed. She wanted to learn how. So I bought her that Civic. And, well, actually, she learned in my Civic. She needed a car to go to work. Or no, she didn't need a car. She had a car. She wanted to drive my car to work, but she never would because it was 5-speed. And I said, if you want to drive my car, you're going to have to learn, you know, how to drive stick shift or whatnot. So I said, take my car to work. She was like, really? And I said, yeah, go out there and drive my car to work. And she did. And that's how that's just how she learned how to drive 5-speed. She didn't know how, but she kind of had the idea, and she just, you know, taught herself, basically. I'm sure she learned, you know, a good bit from watching me drive and when she rode with me, like Holly Pond and stuff, but she's good. She can drive 5-speed pretty good. She's got to where she can, you know, she's not worried about it. Like when she gets in a car, she ain't worried about like killing it or anything. She just takes right off. Like in my car, she took right off. Just took off like it was nothing. So she's getting really good at it, and she's got the hang of it and everything. She knows what to do. But the car I bought her is actually an automatic, but I wasn't looking for a 5-speed. When I bought that car, I was looking for reliability and air conditioner, you know, all the good stuff. And that car was such a good deal, I had to buy it. Give her room to roll back. Yeah, so I bought her a 2001 Subaru Forester, something like that. I can't, it's hard to, oh my gosh. It's hard to say that last word, for me to say it anyway. But anyway, it's all-wheel drive, it's automatic, it's really good gas mileage. You can put $31 or something cents. It's cheaper now because the gas went down. Gas is like $2.12 a gallon or something like that. I can't remember. But since gas is cheaper, it costs less to fill it up. And but when I can't remember what it was at when I filled it up, $31. But I put $31 in it, and she went a week and a half on the full tank. So I was making sure she was gonna go, and I was sitting there riding the clutch like crazy. But anyway, go! That dude had like a fucking under piece of his car dragging when he went by. I am getting some software. It will be this week, I think. I'm supposed to message the guy back tonight and find out when he's going to send me. I'm getting Sony Vegas Pro. He bought it, and he don't like it. So he bought it and he don't use it. He said he doesn't like editing videos, or he's not going to be editing videos. So he's giving me the software, and he spent like $400 something on this software. It's like, what the hell, you know? But I am getting it, and I will have editing software. I will be able to make videos, edit them. I'm also thinking about doing a intro and exit and everything in between. So everything will be good, and I'll be editing videos again as soon as possible. But I wanted to, you know, make this update. I am going to start making videos. It's just getting motivated to do it. I haven't really been riding. I mean, I've been riding, but I haven't. When I do ride, we go on group rides and stuff, and you know, everybody's always constantly rushing me like, "Come on, dude, let's go ride, let's go ride." So I just go ride. And I really don't. I'm really not, you know. It's not really planned. It's planned that day. Like, they'll post on Facebook, "Anybody want to go ride? Meet me at Walmart 1:30." And then everybody meets there and we all go ride. So it's not really a planned ride per se, but you know, everybody just meets up when they can. It's usually at night time too, because it's so hot during the day. Like, it's hot right now and it's like 5, 6 o'clock. I don't know, it just gets super hot, so people just don't want to really ride during the day, you know, especially wearing gear and stuff. So it's so hot I ain't wearing gear. And I know the saying, you know, you'd rather sweat than cry, but at this point I'd rather cry. You know, I know the motherfuckers in the comments are going to be like, they're going to comment and be like, "Oh, you'll know when you go down." It's like, motherfucker, I've went down like 3 times already, and I've broke a hand and I have massive road rash. Fuck you. Like, go suck a dick. I know how it feels. I'm not that I know how to say, I said that wrong, but anyway, I know how it feels to fall. I fell 3 times, or I went down 3 times. So, but anyway, I got to get a tire for this bike. I got to get a back tire. I got to get a front tire too. So I'm trying to work out a deal and get a front and a back tire at the same time. But I've got so much stuff to buy. I haven't really done anything. I I'm trying to get another bike. I don't want this bike. I love this bike to death, and I wish I could have it forever, but I don't want it forever. It's not the bike I want forever, you know what I mean? I love this bike, but man, I'd really love to have I really want I don't know if y'all know Nick Apex. Some of you may know him. He's a stunt rider. I'm not all out to be a stunt rider. I do want to wheelie. I do wheelie. I do want to learn how to wheelie longer. I want to learn how to walk a slow wheelie, all the good stuff. And I thought about trading in this bike for a DRZ 400 Supermoto at the, what do you call it? At the Honda shop in Coleman. It's Honda Suzuki. But thought about trading this in on one and getting that, and just getting back into supermotos, because I like supermotos. I like cross rockets better, but there's a community in the supermotos you just can't beat. Like, there was a community of supermotos around here that I loved, and it was just awesome to go riding with them. But Dylan sold his bike, Damien sold his bike, and it was just me and Garrett. And me and Garrett wasn't riding a lot together. I don't know why, but we just wasn't. So I ended up trading my Supermoto and my Civic hatchback for this bike, which used to be my bike, and I got this bike back. Now, it's not the bike I want, because it's just not. I don't want this bike. It's a really good bike. It's only got 4,200 miles on it. It's a very damn good bike, but it's not the bike I want. It's not, you know, it's not something I want to keep forever. It's not something I want to keep for a while. I've had it for a while and I'm over it. You know what I mean? I don't think y'all understand, but it's just not a bike I want to keep right now. I think she's wanting me to get in front of her for some reason. But if you're wondering why one headlight's down, one headlight's up, there's a bottle holding one up, and the other one, like, the motors don't work. One of them's unhooked from the motor, so it just like flops up and down. So I got a bottle under it to hold it up, and the other one you can push up and down, but when you turn the lights on, the motor turns and it pulls the light down, so it eventually just falls down. So you have to cut the headlights on and then pull the headlight up, and it'll stay up until you cut them off, and then the motor jumps and it pushes it back down. But anyway, I want a Street Fighter, and I was trying to trade a kid, and like, I'm not mad at the kid or anything, but like, I got really irritated at him, because I was like, hey man, would you like to trade bikes? He's got a 1000 touring bike, but it's like a 2000 model, 2002 model or something like that. This is a 2008 United Motors V2S 650R, and it's got 42,000 miles. That's nothing. You know what I mean? That's like 1,000 miles on a car, it seems like. And the kid, I told the kid, I was like, dude, I'll trade you his bike. Let me just explain to how his bike, you know, kind of consists of. His front headlight was held up by zip ties. When I rode it, it broke, because I did a wheelie on it, and when I come down, the headlight broke, or the zip ties broke, and the headlight fell to the fenders. He tied it up with rope, okay? That's what that bike consists of. It's basically like a Street Fighter from the factory, but it's got a headlight assembly like this. And it's not a pretty bike, but I can, the plastics I want, and like again, if y'all have never seen Nick Apex, he's a stunt rider, go look him up real quick, and you'll know who I'm talking about. He's got some really nice plastics on his bike. That's what I want to kind of go for, and with those plastics, but I need a Street Fighter bike, like a Street Fighter, to do it. And I don't want to fucking, I wouldn't care to have a Street Fighter like a 600. I wouldn't care at all whatsoever. I mean, I've had one, I loved it to death, and just didn't have first or second gear. Or it did, it's just the fucking forks were bent, the shift forks. But come on, dude, go. But what I'm saying is, I want a Street Fighter, and I want to put those like plastics like that on the Street Fighter and have a bike that looks like that, like a stunt bike. And by all means, I'm not getting into stunting. I'm not. You know, I may ride a wheelie every now and then, but I want a bike I can ride a wheelie on, because this bike just don't want to, and I don't want to wear this bike out because it's still new. It's not new because it's a 2008, but it's not. It don't have any miles on it. And this bike books for $6,200. Yeah, so now you know what I mean. I don't want to drop this on its side and fuck it up. I mean, you know, only be worth $2,000. But the kid was like, he's like, my bike's better. I was like, your bike may be a 1000, but it's not better. My bike looks brand spanking fucking new. Ain't got a scratch on it or nothing. Like, how is yours better? Just because it's a 1000. I don't care if it's a 1000. I don't give a shit if I had a 600 or a 1000. But I'm getting your bike because I can do what I want to it. He's like, well, I don't want your bike. I said, then why ask me what I can, because this is what the kid was doing. He's like, send me some pictures of your bike. And I was like, okay. So I sent him pictures. He starts posting the pictures on Facebook groups where you can buy and sell and trade bikes. He was like,